That was good. That was good for your money. And for those of that was good for your money. And for those of that was good for your money. For the competition. That was good for your money. And for those all eyes dancing. That was good for your money. Coming to Grenada is saying that was good for your money. What an awesome experience. That was good for your money. And for those that was good for your money. And for those that was good for your money. And for those that was good for your money. Feel appreciated. The artists feel like their work is being seen and not just taking it for granted. And I think there's a lot we have to do.
And again, going back to the point of the arguments of splitting and having groovy separate. This is an event. This is a showcase of soca. It's two genres, groovy and power. And Grenada has the best soca event anywhere in the world at the moment. The world is keyed in wherever you are tonight. We thank you for viewing. We thank you for playing your music. Those of you who invite us to your island to be your festival. Thank you so very much. Thank you for loving up Grenada, the jab sound and everything about our island. We truly appreciate it is, right? It is Bacchanal Friday here in Grenada, paradise.
And of course, Sabrina has been performing for 12 years. So like we said, she's definitely no stranger to the stage. This is something that she does full time. This is her job. This is her 8 to 4, her 9 to 5. So she's seasoned in that regard. And then we have another artist coming up, another female, 2 females in competition in the groovy tonight. Sakina Ambrose, and she'll be doing Celebrate. She's basically in the soca side of things for 2 years, but involved with band and doing her thing as well outside of Carnival. That also gives her that leverage and that. She's not new to it per se, but she's new to the groovy stage. Last year she had a major hit song for her first time. She was everywhere.
And she placed second in the competition. And she's a great singer as well. And just for funsies.
National Stadium, how you feeling? Somebody say yeah, yeah. Somebody say yeah, yeah. We are getting ready for Groovy Act number 5. Her given name, Sakina Ambrose. Her song is entitled Celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, help me welcome to the stage. Make some noise for Sakina!
Before there was music, there were voices refusing to be silenced. Before there was carnival, there was a people who chose hope over despair. And this is the story of Grenada, an island where every generation has carried the weight of yesterday, while daring to dream of tomorrow. A people shaped by triumph and trial, where every sunrise has followed a storm, where every scar has become a symbol. Because life is never only one thing. There's joy. Passed from one generation to the next.
This is shoot to celebrate, shoot to make you break away. Right now nobody can press away. So no, so go away, break what you press away. So yeah. All the feeling low they go, all the sitting up they go. Drop my knee from the soul, drop the knee from the soul. Hold on when the rhythm, grab you in a hole. You feel it, haunted on a stone. To walk my way. Don't be calling my phone, cause this bed is my home. And I'm married, look with him hit from the foot. Brown, record drip while we touch. If you have a drink, well in months. All the day in the back to come down. Well, I don't have nothing more to say. You come gonna talk to me. Cause it's rhythm, right and the can right. Get up, this is should to celebrate. Should to make you break away. Right now nobody can press away. So come always bring what he best away. All the feeling low they go, all the sitting down they go. Drama in the conversation, problem in the conversation. Oh Lord, when you rhythm, grab you in a hole. You feel it, hotter than a stove. You see when the music hit me, all of my political chain, silver and rhythm section. Let's wake every autumn in May. That's why my son, I'm the queen of getting on. And this felt is my throne. Watch my down there, watch girl right down there. Watch how my sons play, Nicole and Chama somebody. Watch my down there, watch how my sons play. Watch right down there. This is shoot to celebrate, shoot to make it break up. Right now nobody can press away. So always bring body best away. All the feeling low they go, all the sitting down they go. Drama, all your love. Good night, National Stadium. I can't hear you. Good night, National Stadium. If you believe that tonight is gonna be the best soca monarch ever, make some noise. Come watch me now and wonder what we doing. Say, watch my down there, watch girl right down there, watch how my does play. Nicole, watch my, watch. Lord. competition tonight. Say woman power. Say woman power. Say woman power. Say woman. Say woman. Say hey. They should just tell him. Should to make him break out. Right now nobody can pressure it. So always bring money. Yeah. All the villain low they go. All the sitting down they go. Drama in the professor. Problem in it. Love me. I have something to say. I don't know how much time I have. So, we go assume we are real time, right? We got the men tonight in competition, who's always here every year. But you see Sabrina, welcome baby. Sabi baby, make some noise. Blacker than Morty and Terra, adding them brothers too. I don't know who's the captain or whose family is who. This year they say who's my power. So I want you to know this one. I going over the crowd. Everybody, let us sell it. Shoot to make it. Right now nobody can pressure it. So always bring money better. All the villain low they go. All the sitting down they go. Drama in the conversation. Problem in the conversation. Oh Lord, when they you see when the music hit me, all of my pose with me chain, silver and rhythm section, let's wake every autumn in me. That's why my son, I'm the queen of getting on, and this fete is patron. Watch my song play, watch girl right down there, watch how my sons play, Nicolea. Watch my song play, watch girl right down there, watch how my sons play. Should to make you break away. Right now nobody can. Watch now. You see this? You see my entire team here. I want you come to the side. And I want you follow me. I want you come to the side. Watch now. I say come to the side. Hey! I say come to the side. And we chip in. I say we chip in. Chip in. Chip in. Chip in. We chip in. Chip in. Chip in. Chip in. I say we chip in. Chip in. Chip in. Chip in. What? Sir! This is should to sell it. Should to make you break away. Right now nobody can pressure away. No. So always bring money best away. Love me. Before I go, I want to make sure that we remember that this life is all about us and what we do with it. We're going to celebrate all the hardships that we've gotten over, all the things we're working so hard for. What happened backstage? What don't happen at all? What happened in the stadium? On your way here? So I want to see hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Hey, hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. I say hands in the air. 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 Groovy monarch. This is should to celebrate. Should to make you break away. Right now nobody can pressure away. So always bring money best away. All the villain know they go. All the sitting down they go. Drama in the conversation. Problem in the conversation. Hold on when you're ready. Grab you in a hole. Good night, National Stadium.
That was Groovy at number 5, National Stadium. Make some noise for Sakina! That was Groovy.
Can I say how proud I am of the women, the young women in competition tonight, Brenda? I mean, Sabrina came on and and it's just amazing they did back to back. Sabrina came on, did a fantastic job, and now we have Sakina. I mean, Sakina is also not a stranger to the stage. Like I mentioned before, sings with the band, so she understands, you know, the performance side of things. Also coming from a musical background, her dad being Psycho Bob, so she's grown into it. And from last year to this year, I think we can safely say we've seen her growth and her confidence grow.
I agree.
Because I can see the difference between her performance last year and this year. She was more self-aware. She was more connected with the audience.
True.
It was a really, really fantastic performance from my end.
It was, as her song said, a celebration. She looked celebratory. I mean, she opened with all the struggles, the things, but yes, it's life. Let's celebrate. We have life. Let's live. Let's love. Let's just explode in all the magic of who we are. And Aruna, you know, this is a competition, a groovy competition, but you know what is so brilliant with the world looking on? What Grenada is showing the world in terms of the art form, the culture, the things that are innately ours, our identity. These artists tonight, they've all displayed elements of the strength of Grenada, and that is so beautiful.
It's really a display. Listen, we're streaming to thousands of people right now, Grenadians, non-Grenadians, and like you said, we're definitely seeing that depicted with Muddy when he came out with his greatest festival. We saw almost every aspect of Carnival, and then Sakina came on and did the same. Saw the Veko, saw the jab, saw the fancy mask,
costuming,
everything.
the costuming. It just looked as if you're in a big theater somewhere, and this massive thing is happening. But no, it's happening right here at the National Stadium. And sometimes we don't give them enough credit for the work they put in to really bring to life their concepts on the stage. And just looking at the stage, you felt happy. You felt, you know, you looked at all these pretty costumes, this beautiful performer. Her costuming was really beautiful.
And it fitted her complexion really nice.
And to me, what I got from her, as you talked about her growth, I got that she was also celebrating Sakina. This is where Sakina has come from. This is who I am, a goddess. I'm free, I'm confident, I'm moving, and I have all these people moving with me. It was brilliant. So well done. So well done.
And I have to shout out the Greens United mass camp inside of New York. Brooklyn, they're looking on right now and loving the vibes.
Greens United,
so big up to everybody viewing the live stream. I haven't heard any complaints, so that means the pay-per-view is pay-per-viewing tonight. So big up everybody that's on the live stream.
Good night, New York, the 16th constituency. Are y'all done?
But in terms of, getting back to Sakina's performance, we were saying that give her a couple more years, not too many, and I think she'll be right up there because she has everything. She has the passion, she has the drive, she has the look, and this is something that I always talk about, and artists understanding, apart from singing, the costuming, the way you look. And every time I see her on stage, she has a different look.
She understands image. She understands image.
It's also very
She clearly likes style. She likes fashion. She's a young woman, but she understands image. It's clear. It's very clear. So it can only get better in terms of who's managing her, what she's doing, But it is just, I really like what I see. And I'm happy because she came last year and it was like, everybody's like, okay, so maybe it's just one hit. Let me see what she coming with this year. But she come, bang.
Right back.
So I really, really love that for her.
But she has 3 songs out.
Yes.
3 beautiful songs. Paid in Full is also one of my favorite songs.
Paid in Full is a beautiful, yes, it is.
It is. Then the ever popular Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
That everybody thought she should have done. But, Celebrate to me, there's so much more body to it and it can take it in any direction. because you get to celebrate not just the carnival part of it, but celebrate life, celebrate being you, celebrate the struggles you've overcome. You know, there's so many ways you can look at celebrate, and I think it was a perfect choice.
And not to wax philosophical or anything, but her decision to choose that song, despite all the pushback from, you know, the public and everybody else. And she's like, no, this is what I want to do. This is what I connect with. So it is truly a celebration of her.
Yeah.
She choosing Sakina. There are times you have to do that, and nobody needs to understand. But she came tonight and she gave it her all. And the folks enjoyed it.
And that is something, that's a really good point as well, Brent, because that is something you see a lot of artists doing a lot of, bowing to the pressure of the fans. You know, fans would prefer song A, but deep down they know they're connecting more with song B, and then they make that choice. Case in point, and he'll probably will beat me for saying this, but I said the same thing to Riggy. You know, he absolutely loved the first song he did, but then we were more into C'est la vie.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And his choice was the other song that he did with Mr. Golden. We afraid mass, we don't afraid, I can't remember the name, but that was his first choice when he went into the preliminaries.
Oh, Riggy, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that song. And then he went into the semi-final with C'est la vie. But again, sometimes I wonder if having a lot of songs to choose from, it puts you at an advantage or disadvantage when choosing, because he had a lot of songs this year,
but I guess
and
there's
having to choose
one or two that speaks to their soul.
So, yes, and the same as with Sakina.
Yes.
Celebrate is what she stood on, 10 toes down. She stood on doing Celebrate. Yes, I'm here. I know you guys love Miss Daisy. You would want to see Miss Daisy on her son on stage, but I'm doing Celebrate.
I was one of those, Sakina brought me to love Celebrate. The way she came on social media and worked that song. And when I saw her in the in the prelims, I'm like, okay, Sakina, I get it. I get it. I'm totally sold. It's beautifully arranged. All the things were just going, the melody. I mean, all the things were just going off in my head.
And she has such a powerful voice.
Yes.
You know, for somebody who has a little body, her range, her voice is like bigger than her.
Correct.
And I think that is what really powers her through, and understanding, okay, you know what, this is what I have to work with, and I'm going to work in the best way I can. So I really want to say kudos to the two females in competition tonight. They really gave a good account of themselves.
Carrie did that as well, because everybody's like, no, do upset. And he's like, no, my soul. This is my life. What I'm, it just feels mayhem. I'm going to do mayhem,
So we're getting ready for the brothers. They're definitely no stranger to the stage.
At all.
And this year they came back swinging. Last year they took a break, and they're back in competition this year with definitely Boat Ride Anthem, Captain. And it's a really, really well put together song as well. So we don't want to talk too much about it just yet. Wait until their performance. But by the way, just to let you know that they are up next.
The brothers Auguste. Yeah, we watched them grow up. We love them to pieces. The sons of Sinfi, Looney Spark and Electrify.
So we definitely have a lot more to come. There's 12 artists in competition. We're at the 6 halfway mark. There'll be artist number 6, and we still have some really, really good artists in competition.
We have Short Pre to come. Short Pre was a former Groovy Monarch, Blackadan, a former Groovy Monarch, Mr. Golden, the current reigning Groovy Monarch. So it's packed and loaded. So stay with us.
And of course, the newcomer Jefferson.
Oh yes.
Newcomer Jefferson is also on stage tonight.
Oh, yes.
So like we said, there's so much more still to come. But so far, all the artists are really, really giving a good account of themselves.
They have.
And I love the fact that they're putting a lot more into the production and making it to sync, because there are times I've seen, artists singing a song, and then you look at the presentation and it seems to be like
disjointed. It does not connect.
It's not connecting. Like you're probably singing about a bird, and then your presentation is to do with a stone. And they're looking up, but you can see they put a lot of effort into it. Even the video images and stuff like that. And that really, really makes the product more wholesome. It gives it a better vibe, and a better feel, and a better look.
Sure does.
It really gives it a better look.
And what speaks to the strength of the performances as well tonight, Aruna? Everyone who has come before us tonight, at least in my estimation, they've started. And you just, okay, so even if the crowd was probably quiet in the beginning, at the midway mark, they took them with them. And you see, that's the artist. That's what they're doing on stage, connecting, you know, throwing their elbows into the performance and bringing the crowd along. And I've seen that from all of them tonight. So that is wonderful.
Okay, so we ready for artist number 6?
Yes.
For your dynamic duo, name Callan and Carlton Otis. Song entitled Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Looney Spark on Electrify.
I will give you guys 1 more hour. Yeah, that we're talking about.
All everything start. Look them boy coming on the water there. Well, bartender, bring out 2 more sours.
Oh, Lord.
Lion. Groovy! Rock the boat! Rock the boat! Stand rock the boat! Hallelujah! You ready to go home? You ready to go home? What the best song? Just cut off the engine now, let me pass it more. Captain! Son of the boat, the boat, the boat, the boat, the boat, Captain! What's son of the boat? Show me your run! Hey, nothing! 1 more hour, on the boat, bring 2 more hours. 1 more hour, on the boat, bring 2 more hours. How was that? 1 more hour. Bring 2 more hours. 1 more hour. On the boat, bring 2 more hours. We don't ready to go home yet. We don't ready to go home yet. No. Like they have to get everybody to make us a show. Captain. Sing. Son of the boat. The boat, Captain. One, two, let me see. 1 more hour, on the boat, bring 2 more hours. 1 more hour. 1 more hour, bring 2 more hours. 1 more hour. Why they want to cut with lime? Hey, hey, we having a good time. Hey, hey, all the ladies looking fine. We gon' pay for extra time. I hope you don't mind. And we rhyme. Captain. Hey, son of the boat, Captain. If you're happy to be alive, everyone. Watch me now. 1 more hour on the boat, bring 2 more hours. 1 more hour. 1 more hour. Hey, hey. Bring 2 more hours. Right there. 1 more hour. Right there. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Over there. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Over here. Rock the boat. I have a question. Question. You ready to go home? You ready to go home? Hey, let's shut up the engine. Captain. Woo. Son of the boat. Captain. Son of the boat. monarch. Good night, groovy monarch. How you feeling? Somebody say, Ira! Ira! Hold on. I want to see who on the boat. Lord, I want to see who on the boat. We want to see who on the boat. St. Andrews on the boat. Rock it. When I call your parish name, don't do that. Rock it. St. Andrews on the boat. Come here. Rock it. Who on the boat? St. George's on the boat. Rock it. St. John's on the boat. Rock it. St. Mark's on the boat. Who missing on the boat? St. Patrick's on the boat. St. Patrick's on the boat. St. Patrick's on the boat. Everybody. One, we gonna take away. Jump. Hey, Captain. Son of Evil. Captain. Put on the air. Everybody's at to wave right. 1 more hour, and the boat brings 2 more. Hey. Hello? 1 more hour. Let me see the hands of all the people who have to live to see Spice Mass 2026. Hands up. Right now, I want everybody help us sing. And you can sing with me, right? But when we sing, I want you to open your hand like this. Just open your hand like this and say, Captain. Like to give it thanks and praise. We're gonna test it out, right? Test them, let me in. We're gonna test it out, right? We have to test them out. We're testing it. 1, we're gonna sing for the people. 2, we're gonna sing for the people. 1, 2, open your hand like this. Sing! Captain! I like it. No, but we could do better. That was nice. That was beautiful. But we could do better. Remember, people in the stands, people on the drums, open your hands like this. All right? Open your hands like this. We're going again. 1, we're going to sing for the captain. 2, we're going to sing for the captain. 1, sing for the captain. Everybody. Sing. Captain. Son of Evil. We're going again. Again. Captain. 1, 2, 1. Jump. 1 more hour. One more, hey. I find the captain hearing us. So we're going to signal the captain, right? Are you ready? Put your hands in the air like this. Put your hands in the air like this. Put your hand in the air like this. Put your hand in the air like this. Put your hand in the air like this. 1, 2, left to right. What to go? We're for the captain. Signal the captain. We're for the captain. 1, 2, everybody. Jump. Son of Evil. Captain. Son of Evil. That was nice. Hold on. Anybody go on a cruise for the year yet? Who been on a cruise for the year? Anybody go on a cruise for the year yet? Hello, Stone. What's a good cruise without rhythm? What's a good cruise without rhythm? No. Where the rhythm? How you could have a cruise? Bring the rhythm. Come in, rhythm section. Bring the rhythm. Come in. Bring the rhythm. Come in. Bring the rhythm. How you could have a cruise? In the middle. I want you to show for them. Line up, stand up. Show. On the sing. Watch me now. Captain. Son of the boat. Again. Captain. Put your hand in the air. 2. Watch me now. 1 more hour on the boat bring. 1 more hour on the boat bring. 1 more. Hey. That was, that was the rhythm section on the boats.
Okay.
But someone just called me and tell me golden on the boats. Golden on the boat. The guy with the golden voice.
Okay.
So if you're on the boat, sing for them spark.
Let me deal with the king. Let me deal with the king.
Deal with him.
Listen. Lord, golden, you could hit a note, but you will have to settle for fourth. Just leave the crown on the boat. Tell them we the real goat, we the real goat, really go be harder. Captain, so long the
Everyone, put your hand in the air. 1, 2, everything jump.
St. Vincent in the place.
Who in the place?
Trinidad in the place.
I want some country flag now.
Jamaica in the place.
Jamaica in the place.
St. Vincent in the place.
I see Japan in the place too.
New York in the place.
I see Canada in the place.
London in the place.
Who in the place again?
Who else in the place?
BVI?
Who else in the place?
Africa?
Who else in the place?
Who missing in this place?
Who missing? Yo! Grenada in the place. Grenada in the place. Grenada in the place. Are you ready? 1, 2,
everyone! 1,
jump,
two,
jump.
Hey!
Hey! Yo, the place of it.
Load the song.
Yo! 1 more hour. Feeling it, I got it.
National Stadium that was. On the electric vibe, make some noise.
And that was Groovy Act number 6, the Ogies Brothers. And I mean, there's no surprise as to their presentation and, of course, their performance because they've been doing this for so long.
It was magnificent. It truly was. And you know what was so brilliant about that performance? I mean, everything about the boat ride. Now, you know Grenada, part of what's synonymous with it is boat rides.
Boat rides.
The boat's never leaving on time because we always late. And when the captain coming back in, oh gosh, all we need, captain, 1 more hour and 2 more hours. Yeah?
So we got there late, right?
But after we did the ride, it was
I really want to
fantastic.
highlight, the presentation and so the attention to details.
Yeah.
Because while the boat was there, did you notice like the waves at the back of it?
The waves.
Gave the appearance like it was actually on the water.
Absolutely, it was. And the captain was paying attention to those who were coming on because he was looking left, he was looking right, looking ahead. There were still people off on the thing, still coming on the boat. The appropriateness of the dress and everything connected to this song, the nautical theme just ran through.
Everything connected.
And then the mood of what happens on a boat ride. And this song was groovy.
It was.
This song was
if you notice,
really
they didn't rough
groovy.
it up at all. They sang, they performed, you got the melody.
Come on, Kellon and Kelson are really good.
Just
yeah.
like Boise, they understand the criteria to it.
Yes, they
They've been
do.
doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
And we can't help but notice Lady Cindy, who has been part of this culture for so long, being a contributor.
Yes.
So many years.
Yeah.
And you can see the proud look on her face every single time her sons are on the stage. It's like, these are my babies.
Yes.
And she's still here, still supporting them. I mean, these are 2 brothers, but I can't help but admire their longevity because like in everything else, it has a shelf life. But they sing so well, Brenda.
Yes,
it's like
they
you
do.
hear one and the other one falls in so neatly.
Yeah.
If you don't listen carefully, you miss it.
Yes.
And it just augurs well, like I said, for
They do.
the art form.
They have not just their DNA, they clearly have strong soul connections. Because sometimes even when you're speaking with them, one of them finishes the other one's thought.
Yeah, like twins.
So it's really beautiful. And, you know, talking about Lady Cinti, Grenada's first female calypsonian, these are her sons. And just, she's constantly with them. Cinti manages these boys. Yes. She have a schedule. I visited their home once. And years ago, and she showed me the schedule behind the door. So, wash the wares, feed the fowl, take out pick the peas, you know. So they grew up in that sort of discipline. And now they're businessmen. They're mentoring others through the Junior Soca Monarch, Looney Spark and Electrified Junior Soca Monarch. I mean, giving us the next generation of soca stars. We really have to laud and applaud them for this.
We can't leave that out at all, because over the years, that is another event that has grown so much in terms of the quality that they produce. Now they're even doing pay-per-view for the event.
Yes.
And seeing the young artists, how they nurture them from very young to almost young men and young women, like Black Barbie and the others. Shaquan is a product of the Junior
Seal, all of these youngsters,
and now he's in the Soca Monarch.
Tris came from them as well.
The Junior as well. Yeah. So they've really, really made their contribution.
They have.
But
tonight, they were on fire.
They were on fire. The entire look
was
just, it just fell in line.
You never rule them out of competition. They are masters of the stage. They know exactly what to do. They can take nothing and make something of it. But tonight they had everything. They had the competition is truly on. I can't wait to see what's going to happen at the end, because listen, we can't crown everybody, but everybody tonight is bringing really dynamic performances.
Because I think they understand that this is a competition tonight.
Yeah.
This is not a walkover. This is not just, okay, here's a crown, I'm just going to pick it up. Everybody understand they have to work for it.
Correct.
So they have to come with the A game.
Indeed.
Yeah? So we're getting ready for, who do we have up next? Artist number 7.
I remember who we have next, do we?
Check.
Why am I not remembering it?
Yes, we're moving along.
I don't know. We have been fry brains tonight. Laser HD, one of the best groovy songs for the season.
The Sweetness.
Yes, Laser is up. He was a former calypso and soca judge, so you know that man. Know exactly what he's doing on stage, right? Pay attention.
His given name, Joseph Noel George. His song is entitled Sweetness. Help me welcome to the stage. Make some noise for Laser HD.
What stupidness are playing on the radio there? I need something, some kind of old-time music, some sweet music, like back in the days when I used to party. So what happened to songs like Sugar Boom Boom from Kitchen? Lord Nelson, me lover. Flying Cloud, sweet, sweet, sweet. Lord, I love this music. Let me see if I get something. But I remember there's a calypsonian by the name of Laser that sing that sweet music is sweet like honey. Let me see if I get that. Sweetness, they call it.
Classic.
Ah, that is the music. That is the kind of music I can dance to. There is Laser coming. Laser, sweetness boy.
That is me, the man with all the sweetness. And you see on Groovy Night, I come and sweeten up the stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Sweetness.
Yes, they want a feeling, something with sweetness to show their attitude. bandsman. Hey! Whoa! Groovy! Whoa! Old school move, right? Them ladies complaining. Yes, they want a tune. Something with red sweetness to show their attitude. Apart from the past, with the old school style, something make it flavor to send them going wild. So why look upon myself to please and come down off the shelf? I'm bound to send them in a mood to wine and to behave rude. Some of music, that is what they're getting. Only Juve morning, that is what they're getting. Lord, hey, from the front to the back right now. I say young man, I say lady, I say baby, we grooving. Hey, that the old time style. Oh, you mean? Hey, we grooving, we grooving. Listen, the fight and the tempo, just keep it coming. This thing sweet like honey, have we blood crawling. Oh, it's such a feeling in a long time. The music is the spot, so they're feeling fine. Hot when they on a cruise, they have nothing to lose. This melody will penetrate their soul. I go rock the young middle-aged and old with music. That is what they're getting. Only Juve morning. That is what they're getting. Lord, hey, from the front to the back right now. On the, I say lady, say baby, we grooving. Whoa, we grooving. Jumping down the road. We grooving. We grooving. Listen. We them to perspire, so they feeling hot. Oh, Mr. Selector, we love from the top. Oh, it's a serious match. They come out to play. So just jam the soca, let them break away. But when they on the road, there's bumpers galore. Oh, they come out to share that could last for the whole year. The songs of music, that is what they're getting. Only Juve morning. That is what they're getting, Lord. From the front to the back right now. I say on man, I say lady, I say baby, we grooving. We grooving, Lord. Sweet music. Hey, easy. Groovy monarch, how you feeling? This is just an old school style, man. We bringing out the way back. All right? Lovely. All ready to sing? All ready to swing? All right, I want to hear the choir inside of here tonight. When I count to 4, we going and sing the chorus, right? Are you ready? Are you ready? Hey! Are you ready? On 4. 1, they're ready to sing. 2, they're ready to sing. 1, 2, 1, 2, sing the chorus. Sweetness, that is what they're getting. Only Juve morning. That is what they're getting. Lord, from the front to the back right now. I say on me. I say lady. I say baby. We grooving. What the old time Saga Boy style? We goofy. We goofy. Easy. Hold it up. Listen to me. This is not a popularity show. Alright? There are certain songs and certain artists. They get it forward, they get it big up long time since the tomb bus. This is all about performance. It's not who you like. Alright? Are you ready? Are you ready to groove? It's a groovy show. Alright? Listen to me. When I count to 4, we standing up on the spot where he is and we just bounce in. Bounce in. 1, let me groove on the spot. 2, groove on the spot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hey! Groove on the spot. 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 Easy. Take up. Easy. Big up to my brother Johnny Limas Gilbert. He always say it's all about the final show and our competition is all about. Alright? Right now I come to Lego a whole set of seat dresses down here until all they get diabetes. Say yeah. Are you ready? Hey! Are you ready? On 4, watch me. I want to get your hands like that. Move your hands like this. A sweetness wave. Sweetness wave. On 4. 1, we go wave like this. 2, I said sweetness wave. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we go down. Sweetness, sweetness. That is what they're getting. Only Tuesday morning. Sweetness, sweetness. That is what they're getting. Lord, Lord, Lord. Come to the back right now. I say young man. I say lady. I say baby. We grooving. Hey. We grooving. We grooving. Hands in the air. We grooving. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show. Lovely. Wonderful.
National Stadium, make some noise. Give it up one time. Show some love for Laser HD. That was track entitled Sweetness. That was Groovy Act number 7. This is Bacchanal Friday. Niceness in the stadium.
Groovy Act number 7, Laser HD, live on stage. And Laser isn't, I think there are a lot of people who are not familiar with Laser, Brenda. Laser has been doing this for over 29 years. That is a long time. And he has given us some really good hits over the years. And you know, one of the things I realized after Laser's performance at the semis is that a lot of the people actually pay more attention to the artist and not necessarily the song. Sweetness tonight is a groove. He kept it simple, he kept it sweet, and you know, he brought back that nostalgic old school flavor with the wig, you know, and the orange and green blazer and the ladies with the big, you know, behind. It really brought back an old school flavor to suit the sweetness of the song.
Yeah. I paid particular attention to him because I know his placing in the finals has been a little controversial. But this was a beautiful groove and his clarity, the diction, his pitch. I mean, he stayed his timing You know, the melodic mid-tempo of the groove, the nice feeling. He was doing all of that. It was really, it was sweet.
It was
sweetness.
Much. He didn't
it
do
was
too much.
sweetness.
There was no long set of instructions to run, wave, run, jump, none of that.
Yes.
He wanted you to groove to the sweetness of it, and that's what he was actually doing on stage.
Again, he too did very well with the appropriateness of dress, for the thematic concept of his song, and just how everything unfolded on the stage, even from his opening presentation. You know, it's really, really wonderfully tied together. George should feel very well tonight, Laser HD that is, should feel very well tonight that he did deliver a sweet performance.
And that is something that people need to start paying more attention to, the songs, you know,
Yeah.
the feel you get from the song, and not just the artist. Yes, the artist is important, and you'll usually assign artists with song, and that sort of determines the support you give to an artist, you know. But I do believe that when artists like Laser, etc., who's been in the game for so long, and they've decided to come back, just like General PP. So we're seeing a blend of the old coming back, and the new still there. It makes for a nice balance.
It does. It really does.
You're not completely asking people to move on, because I think we have this notion that when somebody's been doing something for how long, step aside and give somebody else a chance. And, you know, Eli Moss, Uncle, good night wherever you are, always made the point, listen, this is here for anybody. So if you want it badly, come get it. Come take it. I don't need to move aside or to dim my light for you to shine and take my place. The place is there for anybody. So just do your best, and there it is.
And two can be great. I say this all the time. Two can be great. We just think, okay, well, it's this person time. No, two can be great. Look at what's happening on stage tonight. Who are you going to rule out? They've all been really, truly great. Another thing I like to point out about George as well. I mean, Laser that is, I keep calling him in his government name. He was a Calypso Soca judge, so he understands this.
Also understands
he knows
the
exactly
criteria.
what he was doing on stage. And if I was judging tonight, I would give him maximum points for his appropriate use of props. The appropriateness of the props he used to complement that story he was building and presenting to us. I would give him maximum points for that. He really did a great job. He did a great job.
He really did a fantastic job. So we're down to artist number 8. We have Renroy O'Geese, who's also a former groovy monarch himself, and he'll be gracing the stage momentarily. But for now, like I said, the atmosphere is simply electrifying at the National Stadium.
But we have to sit in here and bring it to you. We don't mind. We're not complaining. We're going to bring it to you. We're getting ready for Blacker Dan.
This is Bacchanal Friday. This is Grenada Carnival 2026, the best mass by far.
Groovy Act number 8. Name, Renroy O'Geese. Song entitled, Family. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome on stage, Blacker Dan.
I can't take it, you know. I can't take it no more, you know. I'm depressed. That had to be depression. Nothing don't going right. Look, the situation with work. I don't have friends. I don't even have a mister again. I'm fed up. I need a break. Thank God I was dreaming with. I'm lucky I don't wake up there. I had to get up. I had to go out. I had to do something.
Family don't necessarily means blood. That is why a kind word to a stranger can go a very long way. Thank God I'm from a culture that speaks togetherness and love and unifies everyone in soca music. So Soca Monarch, tonight, enjoy yourself. Because as of tonight, we are one big happy family inside.
I don't know you from nowhere. Hey, and you feel like my family. Yeah, I don't know you from nowhere. One, two, three. Look, we jumping like we is farmer, fretting like we is farmer. If you're here with your family, all hands in the air. Hey, jumping like we is farmer, fretting like we is. If you're here with your family, hey, we gonna do it again. It's perfect in the morning. We gonna do it again. It's perfect in the morning. Don't know your name, you don't know mine. Actually, we just meeting for the first time. Tell me how once you turn into 9. I feel like I know you all my life, and I don't know you from nowhere. Hey, and you feel like a farm. Groovy! I don't know you from nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Look, we jumping like we is farmer, fretting like we. If you're here with your family, all hands in the air. Hey, we jumping like we. We fretting like we. If you're here with your family, hey, we gonna do it again. It's perfect in the morning. Hey, we gonna do it again. Do it again. It's perfect in the... Hug up somebody and party. Hey, 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 hey. Jump up with your family. Show me the hands up there. Show me the flags up there. Yeah, with your family. Hey, hey. Remember the face. Remember the place. When the party over and we ain't get sober. When we jumping up to soca, people come from all over. Play me love, please. I don't know you from nowhere. Hey, and you feel like my family. Yeah, don't know you from nowhere. No. Low. Good night, family. Feeling it. Let me check. Anybody from New York? Anybody from UK? Anybody from Jamaica? Trinidad and Tobago? Listen this. It don't matter. No, it don't matter. What's in Grenada? Then you're from Grenada. All the way is family. All the way is family. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Look, we jumping like we. We fretting like we. If you're here with your family, all hands in the air. Hey, we jumping like we. We fretting like we. If you're here with your family, hey, we gonna do it again. It's perfect in the morning. We gonna do it again. Do it again. Look. Family. Family. Lord on that. If you're here with a real friend or you're here with a real family member, put that person hand in there for me right now. Put that person hand in there. Real friends and real family is hard to come by. Sometimes strangers treat you better than your own flesh and blood. So if you have somebody for real, give them a high five. Give them a high five. Now here's the hard part, Groovy. Here's the hard part. Here's the hard part. I want you to turn to a stranger and say hi. It don't matter if you know them or not. Turn to somebody you do not know and say hello. Wow. I wish the world leaders could see this right now. There would be no more wars. There would be no more fighting. We could show them tonight what a family is. I wish we could show the world leaders that this is a house, but it takes a family to make it a home. I believe that the Chinese is my family. I believe that the Indians is my family. The Europeans and the Africans is family. All I want to get more creative. The jab, the shortney, the wild Indian, the Veko. It doesn't matter your cultural expression, your race or your creed. Once you have blood in your veins, we is family. I need you to hold your family hand in the air for me right now, please. All in the stands, hold your family hand in the air. It doesn't matter if you know them or you don't know them. Hold your hands in the air and we starting slow. I don't know you from nowhere. Hey, and you feel like a family. Yeah. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Look, we jumping like we. We fitting like we. If you're here with your family, all hands in the air. And we jumping like we. We fitting like we. I want to see everything. Hey, we gonna do it again. It's movement in the morning. We gonna do it again. This is the part where you hug up somebody. Hug up somebody. Sing, hey, 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 hey. Jump up with your family. Show me the hands up there. Show me the flags up there. This is what I'm talking about. Love it. I don't know your name, but you know mine. Maybe you seeing me perform for the first time. I come to take golden crown and turn it to mine. Put your 2 hands them in the sky, cause I don't know them from nowhere. Hear what? I hear from my family. Listen! So when them like they crown me, hear what they're doing? They really crowning my family. Hey, everybody started to look, we jumping like we. We fitting like this. If you're here with your family, all hands in the air. We jumping like this. We fitting like this. My name is Blacker Dan. Thank you.
National Stadium, make some noise for Blacker Dan.
Renroy Ogie's former groovy monarch performing 14 plus years, has given us numerous hits.
Yeah.
Last year's Blessings has spilled over into Family, and it's really a feel-good song. And I love the fact that he sort of depicted that on stage. That and in the opening, of course, you know, the presentation spoke to, you know, not necessarily having family blood to call family. You can go out on your own, you meet people, you have a good time, and before you know it, you think, you know, you get that sort of family feeling and vibe. And I think he did a good job in presenting that on stage tonight.
Man, that on stage, it looked really good. I felt I was at some fantastic theater in New York, in the middle of Manhattan, or Los Angeles, a presentation. What Blacker did there tonight, and then just bringing out all different races to showing that we all are family. That interconnectivity he made with the family team, the purity of the white and the gold and the power, and just looking at this really tall, commanding figure there in the middle, just having a good time with his family. That was explosive. Well done, Blacker Dan.
And one thing that's really, really consistent throughout the night is the amount of time and effort these artists are putting into their presentation. They're definitely, you can see
first class.
You can see they sat down and came up with, you know, the presentation. Because I can't think of anyone. Blacker is what, number 8?
Yes.
Number 8. And out of all 8, I can't think of one presentation that has not aligned with the song. So it shows that they've sat down with themselves or their teams or whatever it is and really put thought into what they're going to do. And they didn't just get up and, you know what, I have to perform at number 7, 8 on the stage.
No.
Let me just go do my thing and just throw something together. So much effort and attention to detail has gone into the production, and I love that for them.
I love that for them and for us.
I love that for us.
Because you think
as
about
well.
what it is showcasing Grenada with so many people honed in and viewing and looking on. This is spectacular. I mean, even if we planned it would not have come out this way. Right?
So the standard has been elevated, you know, and I really love this for us because, like I said, we've put in a lot of work to get to this stage, and here we are, you know, reaping the fruits, you know, of
and the audience had a great time. They were grooving with him. We saw people at the front. You could see they didn't know each other. They hugging up. They fetting with their family. Because that's how it feels. You know, you go to a fete, and you know, sometimes you go alone, and then you just all of a sudden you start dancing with people. You know.
When the alcohol hits, when the vibes hits. And I've heard people say that all the time. And a matter of fact, when I spoke to Rude Boy, Robbie, a couple days ago, and he was like, he came here, met someone on the plane, held her wedding dress, and before he knew it, he came off the plane. She invited him to a wedding, never knew this lady from nowhere, invited him to his wedding, went up to Guam, and they even got a room to stay, to spend the night. And he was a guest of honor simply because he held her wedding dress for her on the flight to Grenada. And that's one of the things that he spoke a lot about, that he's a travel agent and he's been to so many islands, and he doesn't think we understand what the product we have, the uniqueness that we have. He says he's been everywhere and never been to a place where people are overextending themselves to help him. Do you need this? Do you need that? Taking him here, there, and everywhere, and not even asking for anything in return. Says the smiles. Do you want a drink? Do you want food? And it's something he says that we should be extremely proud of as Grenadians. I know sometimes we have our little bickering here and there, but this is something that we're known for. The eye of spice. And spice is not just in the fragrance and you know the spices, but who we are as a people, that spicy nature that we have. We live, we laugh, we love hard, and I think that is what came through in Blacker's presentation tonight, that, you know, we can all come together regardless of race, ethnicity, background, whatever the case might be, and be a family.
We are innately loving people, and you know, and as Robbie described, and that is thematic in Blacker's song. That is really thematic in the, you know, jumping up with my family and everybody, you know. I don't know you from no way. but you feel like my family. And and it's repetitive because he is reinforcing just how strong it is, And that was a really good performance, really spectacular.
He really has a knack for writing these songs.
He
that
does.
are so,
He's a great storyteller.
It's really great from the $3 bread era come up to this stage, from Less Than last year, then Low Key, and then Family. I think he has really done something special.
Blacker Dan, Short Pre, they are great storytellers. And they tell their story in a very nuanced way. That is kind of relatable to somebody by the shop, in a real Grenadian sense, that it's unique and so on, that you can relate to. Very original, the things that they say in their storytelling. Really appreciate that from them.
So we are moving right along, and of course we're getting ready for artist number 10. Artist number 9, Ryan DeRiggs, Reggae Atmosphere with C'est la Vie. That's coming up next.
His song is entitled C'est la Vie. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, help me welcome to the stage as I present to you Reggae Atmosphere.
Reggae ain't bad. You only putting on bad suit every year and then singing tune for them girl and then I come in and meet you in the Tabanka bar in a sorry state. Boy.
One day.
Congo te, live it, live it.
URL talk on the phone.
It's time to see if you decide to back your throat.
Boy?
I'll catch you.
Ringing you again? National Stadium, say ringing you again? Beck Jones. National Stadium! The show must go on. Oh, yeah. Seems like life is like a snowflake. So easy to destroy. Especially when it's in the wrong hand. Your life is someone else's toy. One bring hands up. Love is like an answer. The key to open the door. Oh, but can quickly turn into something you don't want anymore. Oh, sing. Fools like me fall easy. Wish I had my wings to fly. Don't know if I could take it anymore, but anyways I would have tried. Spread your wings. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh try. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Listen up. Dreams without works are just thoughts, but some are more personal. Yeah. Love when I dream of me and you, girl. And I can't help but smile. You know what? Fools like me fall easy. Wish I had my wings to fly. Don't know if I could take it anymore. But anyways, this is your part now. Let me sing. Whoa, yeah. Up there. Whoa, yeah. Up there. Whoa, yeah. Whoa. Let me go again. Let me sing. Whoa, yeah. Up there, whoa yeah, whoa yeah, whoa. You don't act like you need me, and that's what gets me down. Whoa, you ain't even know you always hurt me. Ruby Monarch, I keep coming back around. You know why? Fools like me fall easy. Wish I had my wings to fly. Don't know if I could take it anymore. But anyways, darling, now I came to realize, girl, you're not worth wasting my time. Me and when you weren't meant to be. Now I spread my wings and fly. At least I can say I was not afraid. I tried my best every day. Now I can safely fly away. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Where the flag people? Let me say, oh yeah, up there, oh yeah, up there, oh yeah, whoa. Good night, National Stadium. It's a pleasure to be here. Dance to the grunts is freedom. No more heartbreakers in the air. So we gonna do this now. Follow my instructions in front there. We taking a chip over, so let me go. 1, get ready to chip. 2, get ready to chip. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me chip. Fools like me fall easy. Wish I had my wings to fly. Don't know if I could take it anymore. But anyways, I see you over there. Back this way, back this way. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh child. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hush. Bear with me there, judges. I'm buying drinks for my friends. You know why? Now when they see reggae win that groovy, a tabanka must hold them. You know why? Love is like an answer. The key to winning this crown. Groovy monarch, you can survive a heartbreak with one heart on the hand right now. And then we sing. Oh, sing. Fools like me fall easy. Wish I had my wings to fly. Don't know if I could take it anymore. But anyways, when you fly people, let me say, oh yeah, oh yeah, up there, oh yeah, oh child. Let me say, oh yeah, up there, oh yeah, oh yeah. One job. Sometimes the things we love hurt us. They could really make us frown. Some man does get it from their woman. But tonight, they go get it from the ground. Watch me. Calling all Grenadians, we have a special ability. We know to turn things around. So let me do it now. Turn to my car up. Turn to my car up. Turn to my car up. Whoa, let me sing. Fools like me fall easy. Wish I had my wings to fly. Don't know if I could take it anymore. But anyways, watch me. Let me say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh child. Over so, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Slow. National Stadium, say Ricky you again. Nah man, louder than that. Say Ricky you again. I like it. So I'm gonna give you the opportunity to sing this song now, right? When I say, oh yeah, you say, oh yeah. When I say, oh yeah, you say. When I say, oh yeah. Yo, Jones. Hush. Let me sing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sing again from there, sing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, watch me in the stands. This way first. Let me go. Wave the banker away that way. Wave the banker away this way. Wave the banker away that way. Wave the banker away mix me. Wave the banker away faster. Wave the banker away. Whoa, National Stadium. Fools like me fall easy. Wish I had my wings to fly. Don't know if I could take it anymore. But anyways, I would have tried. Let me say. Oh yeah, up there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh fly. Oh my son. Oh yeah, up there. Oh yeah. One more time for the heartbroken. Let me say, fools like me fall easy. Wish I had my wings to fly. Don't know if I could take it anymore. But anyways, that's yeah. Oh yeah. My name is Ricky Atmosphere. It was nice being here. Mommy G, I love you. Oh yeah.
That's right, that's right, that's right. Give it up one time. Show some love. Make some noise for Riggy Atmosphere. That was Groovy Act number 9. Track entitled C'est la vie. Groovy Monarch, how you feeling?
And one of the things I absolutely admire about him is his ability to accept criticism. And he takes it with good grace. Doesn't feel slighted, doesn't feel, disrespected or insulted. He even asks, what is your thoughts on my performance? What are your thoughts on my songs? And one C'est la vie is one out of many that he's done this year. He has such a beautiful catalog of songs this year. And, C'est la vie is one that we can always relate to. You say fools like me fall easy.
Yes.
We've all been there. We've all been in a situation or relationship you should not have been in. But getting back to his performance, over time, he's tried the competition a couple of times, did not make it to this stage. And to have him on stage tonight by itself, he said a couple of days ago that by itself is a win for him because he has been trying to get on the stage. And you can see that he was having fun with the song tonight.
I mean, I'm just here cheesing because, full disclosure, I am really a fan. From day one, I love this young man. I've supported him I just saw it. What unfolded here tonight, I probably saw it like 5 years ago. So it was just like manifestation for me. It's just a beautiful thing to see him on stage in his fullness, in red and power, moving, just confident. I mean, moving from the Tabanca bar with his brother Rene and, pouring his heart out. Fools like me fall easy. But c'est la vie. And he was so sweet. You heard every word. You heard his endings. And he was moving, but he wasn't breathless. He was just grooving and having a wonderful time. And the confidence he showed. Because in the beginning, Aruna, Ryan would come on stage and he would be in the corner.
Yes, and
or he would rush.
Feedback that I gave him. I'm like, you didn't connect with the audience.
Right.
It's like you came on stage like you can't wait to get off stage.
Right.
He would rush off. He would rush off the stage.
But he was loving the stage. He was moving. I mean, he looked great. I loved his outfit. The dancers, they were beautiful. They were not overpowering, just complimenting, like the melody in the song is doing with the lyrics. That kind of beautiful connection. It was beautiful. Riggy, you rig up the atmosphere.
And the thing about it, he comes from a family background. Chris DeRiggs comes from a family of storytellers, and you can hear the storytelling in his music. And as a matter of fact, he's also a boss writer. He writes his song, writes each and every one of his songs. And again, the storytelling is there. And that also, like I said, from his background, his dad, the stage and all of that. Storytelling is in his blood, and it comes across beautifully in music. So he's not doing the stage presentations, the stage shows like that and family, but doing this part of it, which really, really, really gives him that extra.
This is what he wants to do.
I love to see his growth, Brenda.
Yes.
From when he started, you can see he's getting out of his shell every year. He's coming out.
He's worked so hard.
He's been consistently good.
He's worked so hard.
And you can't help but admire consistency.
Correct.
Because in this thing, it is easy to just pack up shop and call it a day.
Yeah.
Because there are so many different, challenges that comes your way on a daily basis. As a young upcoming artist, there are so many challenges, so many things, like we say, would break your spirit. And, especially in competition, you try it the first time, don't work out, you're like, okay, this is not for me. Like King Dre XO, I saw he said this is the first person to sing and resign in the same year. He tried the soca and didn't make it to the final, and he was like, he's the first one to sing and resign in the same year.
It's not the attitude.
You have to have that stick-to-itiveness, because if you don't, it's quite easy to give up. And then when you have such a wonderful talent, being able to sing as well as write, very few people have that talent. Vaughn is one of them who can do that, write plus sing. There are so many others who are dependent on others to write, and that's not a bad thing because at the end of the day, the two of them have to coexist. But in the same vein, having the ability to do both, it is a wonderful gift.
It is. And he's worked with quite a number of artists this year as well.
Yes.
He's written for, he's done some collabs. So, it just feels really good. I mean, Riggy has come full circle. I feel so warm and fuzzy. Just as it's always like seeing a son on stage. I borrow him for tonight, Mr. and Mrs. Dukes. But Ryan, so well done, Riggy. We're coming up for artist number 9. Oh yes, and that's going to be Jefferson.
Jefferson?
Yeah.
No, Jefferson or Shotbury?
Oh no.
Shotbury. I think it's Shotbury.
No, it'll be Shotbury, then Jefferson, then Mr. Golden.
Then Mr. Golden.
Absolutely.
So we're making good time. What time is it?
It's 11:03.
11:03. So we're making good time. So by midnight,
by midnight,
we
power
should
normally
be into
starts.
the power side of things. And we have to shout out all 2,000 plus of the folks who are viewing the pay-per-view right now. Thank you so very much for being here, virtually. I hope you are enjoying the performances.
Yes, hope you
I
are.
hope you are enjoying our conversation.
We're cooking, we're drinking, we're saying.
No, I have to shout out Dave and the Kim and somebody else at the Greens United Mass Camp again in New York. And there are many other watch parties in New York, I'm understanding, and other parts of the U.S.
St. Lucia, Antigua. Yeah, this is the greatest summer festival. Yeah. We invite you to come over next year. Book your flights now. Wherever you are in the Grenadian diaspora, wherever you are in the world. If it's morning in your part, it's just getting into night, wherever you are. This is Bacchanal Friday, the biggest soca event on the planet. Groove and power. And we're still in the groove. We have 2 more to go in the groove category. And then we get into the battle royale of the power soca.
And then, of course, we just have to remind you as well, tomorrow it's all about Fantastic Saturday. All the pan lovers, all the bands will be here at the National Stadium. So you can also purchase your pay-per-view, or you can be here in person to support the pan men and women. They've been putting in the work, lots of sleepless nights, lots of long hours, making sure that they get it right. So tomorrow it's all about Fantastic Saturday.
One of the things that's special about tomorrow, after 31 years, St. Mark is coming back to Panorama.
Yes.
31 years since Sissons Syncopators appeared at Panorama.
The Sissons Syncopators. And who I love to hear pronounce it back in the day? Troy Garvey.
Yes.
The Sissons Syncopators.
Yes.
I could never forget that. The River Road Pan Wizards. We're missing Blaze this year.
They always came down with Mr. Willen Dewsbury, of blessed memory. So they are coming back to the Queen's Park tomorrow. Right, St. Mark coming strong. That's really wonderful that we brought them back. I think they're trying to establish steel orchestras now in St. Patrick and in Carriacou as well. So by next year, we'll have, and then the folks from the Republic, the great St. John, 3 bands. 3 bands at Panorama.
So it's definitely growing.
Yes,
it's definitely
it is.
So the movement, because sometimes you hear, Pan is dying. That is not true.
We like to say a lot of things.
Long ago, one of the leaders of one of the Pan bands, and he was saying the Comancheros, the co-op band Comancheros, and he was saying this year he's so impressed with the number of young people that are coming into the steel bands, and wanted to shout out the parents for encouraging their children to be part of the Pan movement. So we also have to say kudos to the parents, for lending their children to the Pan family to be part of Panorama, and every other learning to play an instrument.
Indeed.
It is
the biggest youth movement in Grenada. Trust me.
So it's not dying at all.
Wherever Pan yard you go, the players are predominantly juniors, and they do a really, really good job. And the discipline and the love and the mentorship and the coaching and all of that's instilled at those Spaniards. They're like family as well.
Yeah, of course.
They're like family as well.
It's a Pan family.
So
Parents,
come on out
children,
tomorrow
their
and
family.
support.
So want to say in advance, all the best to all the Pan sides. Go out there and beat all the best tunes that you can. And of course, may the best band side win. We look forward to getting that result tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we're getting ready for the March Gras, the king and queen of the band. And this year's the March Gras has a pretty good lineup.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to this the March Gras. And you know, with the young artists, listen, Jello, Valley, you know, Jarrington, and all the artists, young artists who participated. Tris participated. Father Paul, newcomers to the scene.
Look out for Father Paul. He ain't gonna be easy, you know.
We're looking forward to a wonderful March Gras. And
I don't think people are aware of Father Paul's history in culture in Grenada. He can sing, he can dance, he can play instruments. This is just a natural wheelhouse for him.
Typical.
Look out for Father Paul. That's all I'm going to say.
So we're definitely looking forward to that. We are on like we say, the last leg of Carnival before it all goes down on Monday, Juve and all of that. But for tonight, it's all about the battleground that we call the National Stadium.
Yeah.
And might I add again, the crowd here is crazy. As a matter of fact, they extended the space from last year.
Yeah.
Last year they had a smaller portion of field to work with. This year they've gone back a couple feet, and the ground is practically filled to capacity.
It is.
And it's just
and the stands as well.
Yeah, and the stands as well.
Yeah.
And it has been filled from early. You know, normally people would start coming for. I remember past Groovy, and you would be here. And they will be practically singing to a half-empty stadium.
Right.
Everybody came in time for the power part of it.
Yes.
The power is what people came for.
Anymore.
And now, look, before artist number one came on stage, stadium was almost filled already. And I am so, again, loving this for us because we've worked hard. You know, that is why we have to preserve this thing, this product.
At the risk of sounding controversial, because we're looking at the economy of this thing as well, this has gone past $100. The value that you get here, you don't get it in a lot of the things we
You
pay
get
$300
2 shows for $100.
Yeah, and it sat at $60 for a long time. I mean, we don't ever want to price our people out. And much of this is subsidized by sponsors and so on. But this year will be the biggest gate receipt for Spice Mars. So at some point, probably might be a good idea to start looking at tiers for the tickets.
I totally agree. Sheldon and the crew inside of NYC at the salon, they're also tuned in to the pay-per-view. Sheldon and the girls at the salon, thank you so much for tuning in.
Oh, Chantel?
We're getting ready. Yes, Chantel.
Hi, Sheldon.
So we're getting ready for the stage side, and we have Short Break coming up next.
Whoa, Pepsi, what's going on? What am I seeing? Is that you still in New York? Because I know this is your business place. This is yours, dear. Pepsi.
Hey, come on, we go chat.
Why are you doing all this soap, man? You still doing nails?
I must come.
Your job is in the final for Groovy. What are you doing in New York still? Come on, man.
So who you see all the dancer clothes and all them thing and them? The job outfit and all the fancy stuff, everything pack up already. I come in. I must come.
Not even one accommodation now.
Don't worry, I ain't missing nothing. I come in.
But you will stay on the beach in a tent. Come on, man. The job is about to do something serious. What are you doing in New York? Flights booked up.
I don't care about the chat a whole plane to come home. I come in. Remember, I don't come 6 times already, you know. That will be my 7th time coming, you know. I'm most there for the job.
Well, me can't stand.
Yeah. Tower 1. Are we clear for landing? Yeah. Yeah, job air, this is Tower 1. You are clear for landing. Lights. If you whine on a jab jab, careful which one to let him do. If you whine on a jab jab, careful which one to let him do. If you walk on a jab jab, careful which one to let him do. She buy a whole plane, you know why? One job I give her, down in Grenada. The job I give her, like he takes his soul. Have you ever? For that breakaway, Alade, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. She said, she bound to come again, come again. She say how she always feels so. And she reaching out want to. Only the job does make change. What a perfect love story. She only talking about Grenada and how she find that sweet spot. Job holder, he choke her and he squeeze her and help she find that sweet spot. No lie, she said first of all she was very scared. He black shiny and he looking dread. She hold she head. No lie, she said never she go inside that band, but she finds herself in the band. And Job is the man, and he ever. For that breakaway, Alade, keep coming. When she gets it once, you know her. She wants to come again, come again. Come again, come again. Come again, come again. Let me tell you, when you go in Grenada, careful what you do in Grenada. But you go hold, chop ya. So when you go in Grenada, careful what you do in Grenada. But you go hold, chop ya. No lie, say the whole Caribbean is full of vibes, but they don't really that be nice. No lie, but you see in the summertime, come to Grenada, jab jab off the vibes, they go have you. For that breakaway, Alade. When you come to Grenada once, you come to come again, come back. They feel how they always want to. As they leave, they just need to. The jab jab people just make them. Hello. I love all you too. Good night, National Stadium. If you believe Grenada is now the #1 in soca, I want somebody to say, no lie. Oh, all your songs sure about that? Well, let we ain't say soca. Love me down. Let we say groovy soca. If you now agree, Grenada is now the #1 groovy soca nation. Somebody said no lie. Let me tell you something about the Grenada. No lie. The whole Caribbean in full of vibes. Barbados, Trinidad, they nice. Yes, then it's nice. No lie. But you see in the summertime, head on down to the islands. Chop chop off the vibes. They go of you.
for the breakaway holiday. If you believe Grenada is the #1 destination, take a jump and then come again, come again. They say how they always feel so. As they leave Greens, they want to. They love how the jab makes it. Big up Stefan. If you think Stefan is the baddest young seamstress in Grenada, say no lie. Good. Look, since I come on stage, I barely seen man. All I am seeing in the front here is some amazing women. All the women make some noise. Don't lie. Grenada job woman so damn fine. Yes, I say they could blow your mind with just a little wine. No lie. All you get is a little job. They forgetting everything a job and play a job. They go have you keep coming, keep coming. Damn Grenada no man good. Keep coming. When you get a job, woman, wine once. You're bound to come again. See how they always feel so. And they leave, they just want to. Grenada and job, woman, make them. Yo. If you believe job woman so damn fine, somebody said no lie. Talk about job woman. Play it low. Real low. Talk about a job woman so fine. How about my queen Sabrina tonight? Wasn't she amazing? You realize she didn't call short pre name because she respects short pre groovy legendary background so much. She killed all of them. You know why she left me out? Let me tell you why she left me out. No lie. Sabrina girl, well you know you're bright. You didn't call short pre name tonight. No lie. That is because she does say short pre is the queen today and she's the queen. I say, welcome me. For a breakaway holiday. When I get the grumps, Sabrina, stay by me. You're bound to come back at the 7 and come back 2027. This year 2026. Sabrina, stay under me and take some licks. Hello? Hello? You have a fella, all your favorite fella, all your favorite fella, what is the name? Play it low, play it low. What is all your favorite fella name? Boise, Jalen, Grenada #1 entertainer right now. Somebody make some noise. I respect that guy. Low. My friend. He only campaigning over Grenada, saying he come back for crown. Singing all over Grenada, saying he's making 80 grand. No lie. Boise boy, if they was giving crown for road match tonight, you should have win that. No lie. But all you go and deep flash tune and make it a hook line and come and win that. You better just keep coming. Keep. Tell Boise, come again another year.
We're chilling there. Somebody tell him I say he bound to come again. This year ain't not going to happen. Tell him come back 2027. You see this year 2026. Boise, come back and take your blasting licks. Keep coming, keep coming. For that breakaway. Somebody put a rag in the air and tell them come again, come on. They say how they always feel so. And they want it, I want to. I love how the job. Step come on up, groovy monarch.
Groovy monarch, that was Short Free.
Another former soca groovy monarch, Fimba, Shotbury, Andrew. And it must be a good feeling, you know, understanding where he was in the groovies competitions we'd had before. And to be here now, it should almost be like full circle. You know, when it really started to grow, it was at its baby stage, the infancy stage, and now it's like an adult now. Must be really, really nice. But Fimba, Shotbury, always true to this. And I absolutely love his passion whenever he steps on stage. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Never disappoint. The conviction is unbelievable. I mean, whatever he comes on stage to do, it's transmitted through his costuming, through his voice, through his movements. He is a mass performer. He just knows the stage. He understands theater. Did you see what he did on stage with the landing and the replica of the airport? Even his backups were in the immigration costuming. And then everything else that was happening around him. Always innately aware of everything that's happening on stage, every moment. And like the great commander and showman, he just shows off. I mean, Fimba is Shortbury is brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Listen, I don't envy these judges at all for this groovy competition.
Yeah.
Because like I said, there are some exceptional performances.
Yeah.
I have not had a bored moment.
You know, Aruna, where he's going to stand out tonight as well on originality. Because that is a jab story. I've never heard anyone tell a jab story in that way.
Yes.
You know, and that was so brilliant. Yes. You know, she came to Grenada, fell in love, and she just kept coming. It's for the jab. It was really brilliantly done.
It's almost similar to she's a maroon. You know, almost similar to that kind of she's a maroon.
But he takes it a step further in making it a whole big, you know, Grenada, and it's the uniqueness of the jab and coming and just, you know, they just keep. And there's a double entendre again. Entendre in there as well. Yeah, because you know
she's really good at that. Last year with Downtown.
Excellent.
Downtown last year from him is another classic double entendre. So it's something that he has mastered as well. He's also really good at storytelling. Yes. You know, it's in the family.
Every time she feels to come again, and all she does want to come again. For the jab.
It reminds me of back in the days, the songs that Skylark did in the days. It also had that sort of doubled, you know, so you would understand the whole storytelling. And,
Limes don't fall far from the tree.
It's not at all. So he has that ability as well to tell a really good story.
Remember the sleeping policeman?
And the sleeping policeman as well. So he has the ability to tell a really good story in his songs.
Masterful.
And
He's a masterful
storyteller.
Performer, his costuming, and his presence on stage. You cannot ignore him on stage.
And like we said, he's no stranger to it. He's a performer, groovy monarch as well. That is definitely his niche, you know, groovy music. And I'm looking forward to see, you know, what the night has in store for the rest of the competition. But so far, so good.
Gosh,
you know, I cannot complain. The production, the presentation, the performances. has been really, really good. And you know, everybody's giving a very good account of themselves tonight. Everybody's bringing their A game. Everybody has put a lot of time and effort and attention to what they present on stage to us tonight. And that makes it really, really awesome. So we're getting ready for Jefferson, newcomer to the soca.
That's 11, right?
That's 11.
Yes.
And then of course he'll be followed by Mr. Golden. Got a couple more hours to reign, and then we'll decide. The judges will decide if he holds on to that title or if he'll pass the crown along to someone else. But like we said, it's a hard-fought battle tonight. It's not an easy one. It's definitely not an easy one. You know, as usual, the fans will have their favorites, and just browsing through social, you see people say that's their pick. They have to work for it. They have to work for it. They have to work for it. And like we explained in the criteria, they have to fall within that. So as much as you love an artist, you love a song, the judges are looking for just more than loving the artist and loving the song.
Because there's some little lines, you know, there's some guardrails in groove, if you will. If you just step out, you know, it could be the difference. 1 point, 2 points, you know. So,
but I have a feeling that whoever wins wouldn't be by no large margin. I have a feeling it is very competitive. I just have this feeling that it would not be like no large numbers separating. Separating one or two. I'll be surprised if it is, but you know, for what we've seen so far, you know, taking in all the action, taking in all the performances, listening to the songs, listening to the delivery, the presentation, it's not very far apart in terms of who's going to win.
Agree.
But I think it's going to be. We might have a couple surprises.
Surprise.
We might have some surprises.
Let's
but,
see what happens.
You know, as they always say, competition is won on the night. You know, prior to that, we all have our favorites. We all have the songs that we love, the artists that we love. But on the night is where competition is really,
all that
really won.
matters is that one performance on the stage tonight. It matters not whether you've won 50 crowns last year or from wherever years, you're going to win $1 million tomorrow. One performance, one night, adjudicated on the night, not before. They're not coming in with no points.
No,
everything
you're not coming with no points. Everybody starts at the same starting point.
Clean
There's nobody
slate.
that's ahead. There's nobody that's is in front. None of that.
Absolutely.
Everybody starts at the same point, and you're judged on that. Judged on your own merit. Judged on your own performance. And I think that's what makes it really, really, really wonderful.
And they all gave the judges something to scratch their heads about tonight.
I totally agree. This has been one of the better groovy monarchs by far, you know? And it really makes you excited. As a matter of fact, we're still in 2026, but I'm already into 2027, wondering what more could they come with. Who else can we see? I know.
Sit with it.
I'm trying to. I can't contain the enthusiasm. I'm just already looking forward. As a matter of fact, I think I did the same thing last year. Last year I was looking forward to this year already. But sit with it. Let's see what happens tonight and then in the coming days. But what I absolutely love about these songs, Brenda, you know, there are certain songs that are seasonal, right? There are certain songs that once you hear it within Carnival, that's it. You don't want to hear it again. But the majority of these groovy songs, they have longevity to them.
They do.
So even after Carnival ends on Tuesday, after that you play this song. Blessings was a classic example. And I'm seeing Family and Road becoming an anthem everywhere because carnivals are no longer just in the Caribbean. There are carnivals popping up all over the world. Even as places as far as you can think about Japan and wherever.
Are the party goers, the festival lovers, anthem. So relatable, you know, and the instrumentation and the musicality and the melody, you feel it, you know? They call you to action, sort of. So I can see those having some long legs. And again, I'm happy for Black Dan because it may not happen in our carnival, but Family is going to be big.
And that is a reach of music. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for our final performer in the groovy category. And we have the reigning groovy monarch coming up next in the form of Mr. Golden. So we go stage side for more.
Put something in the sky. Up there, up there, up there, up there, up there, up there, up there. That's what we're talking about. This is the greatest soca monarch you will ever experience in your entire life. This is Grenada Carnival, the best mass by far. Getting ready for Groovy Act number 11. His given name, Jefferson Ramirez. His song is entitled, Thank You. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Welcome to the Groovy stage. Make some noise for Jefferson.
That performance, and we come back with Jefferson.
Is what I long for. Holiness is what
I grew up in church. That's where my foundation was. But then I found Pan. Pan changed my life. It became my freedom, the place where I discovered soca, different kinds of music, and a part of myself I never knew existed. It showed me the gift that God had placed inside me. There were times I was told I couldn't do both, times I had to choose. But tonight isn't about choosing. It's about bringing every part of my journey together. The church, the panyard, the culture, the people, every story, every struggle, every blessing. Because no matter where we come from, we all have something to be thankful for.
That performance, and we come back with Jefferson.
Is what I long for.
Knock it. Groovy Mona, good night. Let's go. Da da da. Groovy Mona, let's go. Let's go, let's go. One time. Hey, oh Father, the way you love me is amazing. Simply amazing. All of the blessings give unto me. It's the greatest thing I ever see. May I never forget the time when my back was up on the wall. And I pray, and I pray for better days. And in the darkest of nights, you answer me when I call, and you make a way. Just so I just want to thank you. Thank you for the air I'm breathing, the droughts and rainy seasons. With my whole heart I wanna. Is you give my life good meaning? How could I not believe in you? So when the pan man play, I go knock a thing, knock a bottle, drink something, cause some trouble on. I'm feeling the vibes to do what I want. Oh, knock a thing, knock a bottle, drink something, watch you get them bubble on. I'm feeling the vibes. Groovy, listen me. Oh Father, I must confess that sometimes the people make me so upset. But what I'm gonna do, they're frustrated too. So teach me how to love them like you. I want them to put down the guns and let we just have fun and break away. From the night onto the day, and it no matter where they come from, groovy and in the air, that's the only way. Just so I just want to thank you. Thank you for the air, the droughts and rainy. With my whole heart, see I wanna. Is you give my life good meaning? How can I not believe? Listen, so when the pan man play, we go knock a thing, knock a bottle, drink something, cause some trouble. I'm feeling the vibes to do what? Oh, knock a thing, knock a bottle, drink something. I'm feeling the vibes. Hush. See, I'm celebrating life cause I could have been gone away. So many done gone before me. Now it's my time to live. See, I know about today, groovy, not sure about tomorrow. So I'm taking a moment just to say right here, I just want to thank you. Thank you for the air, the droughts and rainy. With my whole heart, see, I wanna. Is you give my life good meaning? How could I not believe? So when the pan man play, let me go say, knock a thing. Hey! I'm feeling the vibes to do what I want, yeah. Knock a thing, knock a bottle, drink something.
knock it. Groovy Mona, good night. Stadium, good night. This is my first time in competition, but we have some business to handle first. Groovy, put your hand in the air like so. Hand in the air like so. Up in the stands, I can't see you. I can't see you. Knock it. So we are going to wave a signal for the people we didn't get to thank before they left us. Some of them left us too soon. They left too soon. So I want you to call their name right now and bring them into the room. Listen. Sing thank you. Groovy Monarch, sing thank you. I want to hear you in the stand sing thank you. Oh, I want to say thank you. Oh, from my brother Micah, thank you. I love you, bro. And my sister Melva, we miss you on the internet, love. And my uncle Dennis. Oh, see, that's where my heart is. Let's go. So when the pan man play, we go knock a thing, knock a bottle, drink something. Hey. Oh, see, I'm feeling the vibes to do it. I'm feeling the vibes to do it. Oh, knock a drink something, watch you get them bubble up. I'm feeling the vibes to do what I want. Knock it. Groovy said knock it. I can't hear you in the stands. Knock it. Knock it. Listen me. I want you to say something for me real quick. Just like this, just like this, just like this. Groovy say play, pan man play. Sing. Play, pan man play. Groovy, play, pan man play. Eyes, let me go. I say play, pan man play. I say play, pan man play. I say play, pan man play. I say just play, pan man play. I can't hear you. I tell you say play, pan man play. I tell you play. Oh, knock a bottle, drink something, what you got them bubble. Hey, knock a thing, knock a bottle, drink something, cause some trouble. Oh, knock a thing, knock a bottle, drink something, what you got them. Knock it. Stadium say knock it. I can't hear you, knock it. All you wave a little thing for me, wave a thing for the first time. I wave it. I like it. I love it. Hush. Sing the verse. Hush. Oh, Father, I must confess, some of these artists make me so upset. They want more money and can't sing on key. So I gonna teach them some do re mi. Listen me. Watch. Boys, he don't teach that whole road song and he want to win this crown. I say it's joke he make. He make a big mistake. Somebody tell Sabrina for me. It's 7 son for Groovy. That's the only way. Just so I just want to thank you. Thank you for the earth. He chose and ready. With my whole heart, say I wanna. It's you give my life good. How could I not believe? So when the pan man play, put your rag in the air. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, see, I'm feeling the vibes to do it. I'm feeling the vibes to do it. Oh, knock a thing, knock a bottle, drink something. I'm feeling the vibes. Knock it. We gonna make one last jump up. Is that all right, Groovy? We gonna make one last wave. Maybe we could make one more last wine. Somebody said the song is not soca, but here now this is groovy. Somebody said groovy. Watch, knock a ting, knock a button, drink something, cause some trouble. Knock a ting, knock a button, drink something, girl them bubble. Knock a ting, knock a button, drink something, cause some trouble. Knock a ting, knock a button. Oh, see, I just want to thank you. Thank you for the air, the drums and rain. With my whole heart, see, I wanna. Is it you give my life good meaning? How could I not? Hand in the air, put your hand in the air. Oh, knock a ting, hey. I'm feeling the vibes to do what I want. Oh, knock a ting, knock a button, drink something, what you got left? I'm feeling the vibes to do. Where we gonna? Oh, knock a ting, knock a button, drink something. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. Knock a ting. Hush. Hush. If you know 2026 is your year, put your flags up. If you know you work hard for your things, if you are happy to be alive right now, if you are happy to be in the best place in the world right now, put your flags in the air like so, like so, like so, like so. Come on, so, 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 come on. Oh, knock a ting, knock a button, drink something, cause some trouble. Knock a ting, knock a button, drink something. So I just want to thank you. Thank you for the air, oh, the drums and rain. With my own heart I wanna. Is it you give my life good? How could I not believe? One more time we go bust a little wine. Oh, knock a ting. Hey, I'm feeling the vibes to do it. I'm feeling the vibes to do it. Oh, knock a ting, knock a button, drink something, what you got left? I'm feeling the vibes to do what I want. Groovy Monarch, it was a pleasure to be with you tonight. Thank you. Boom. With my whole heart I want. Is it you give my life good? How can I not believe? So when the band play, put your rag in the air. Knock a, drink something, cause I'm feeling the vibes. I'm feeling the vibes.
That's right, give it up one time. Show some love. Make noise for Jefferson.
And that was singer, songwriter Jefferson Ramirez with Thank You, which happens to be one of my favorite songs for the season. It is not the typical groove because it falls at 100 BPM. And so far, apart from Sabrina with 110, the others all fall within the 125, 130 range. But it's still so melodious and just so sweet. And, you know, the lyrics, it hits, it connects, you know. And there's so many things we can give thanks for, Brents. I mean, life sometimes lives, but we still give thanks. And I think tonight, Jefferson definitely proved that he belongs on that groovy stage.
Certainly. I mean, I was judging Jefferson.
You were.
I was really seriously judging Jefferson. And Jefferson's mood, his conviction, his, you know, his pitch, the adherence to key. I mean, you can't be Jefferson there. That was really, really powerful. And the way he performed, and the energy, and he had so much conviction in his song, Aruna. The way he gave thanks to all the things he loved. I mean, Jefferson is a pan man. Jefferson is a rooted pan man from the Comancheros. Jefferson, grew up in that pan. He had him and his brother. And Jefferson is really, you know, when you see Jefferson pan, he doesn't take it lightly.
And that was just a different touch. I've never seen an artist play an instrument while singing. And he definitely put down the mic for a second and picked up his sticks.
Gets was into
and
it.
was just ringing
He
out
lost
that
himself in it,
melodious
yes.
tune. And you could
He lost
feel his
himself in
energy.
him.
And what I
Yeah.
love the most about Jefferson is his passion for performing.
Yes.
When he gets on that stage, you can feel the energy, you can feel the passion.
Indeed. And the passion was in the message of the song as well. He carried that through. And that pureness in the white and the silver and his dancers just complementing. So all the things he's passionate about, music, life, the things around him, Pan, his talent, just really giving thanks and enjoying himself. And knocking those who saying that it's not soca, but Jefferson, like Sabrina, has made a transition from the R&B to the soca. Jefferson is a soca man.
And I'm happy that you raised that point, because that is something I've seen a lot of over the season.
Yeah.
When he came on the scene and went through the preliminaries and then went into the semis. A lot of comments of, R&B in soca. And, they should stick to what they know and, leave soca alone to others. And I find that to be so myopic. And so you can't box people in. Talent is talent.
We
And
like
it should
the
be
boxes.
allowed to shine and thrive wherever it should.
Yeah.
And I mean, they bring a different dimension to the groovy stage, a different vibe, a different energy,
Certainly.
a different feel. And
Certainly.
to me, they're adding to the product. They're not taking anything away. They're not taking anybody's place. They're not taking anything away. They've added their own touch to it.
Still judging him. What makes him different tonight is that his song, it's not a hype. Jefferson wasn't doing a hype. Jefferson sold the emotion.
Yes.
Jefferson sold emotions. That's what he did with his song tonight. That's what he did there. And that is powerful. And when you're judging, those are the things you look for. What sets them apart? The originality concept as well. You look at all these things. And he did that really, really remarkably tonight. He didn't stick in the hype box.
Yes.
He stayed and did that. So that was good.
The
That was
melody
excellent.
part of it, I believe he would score really high for the melody, because even though he was jumping around, even though he was engrossed in the music, you could still hear the clarity.
Everything.
You could hear
Everything.
every note.
Pitch, key, enunciation, endings, all there.
So it's a beautiful selection, and it is something that I'm extremely happy about. He decided to do. When you have talent is talent. And like I said, you should be allowed to just shine wherever you choose to.
And we should enjoy it and be inspired by it.
And be inspired by it and not feel threatened by it. Because it serves as an inspiration. I wish I had the talent of singing. I know it's a God-given talent. Not everybody is blessed with it. Some people can hold a note, others can't. And they have the ability to do that, and the same vein, entertain us. He's been doing this for over 15 years. Being on stage, performing, like you said, doing, the pop, the R&B, whatever. And this very first soca song landed him, like Sabrina, landed them on the groovy final stage. That to me is worthy of commendation.
Yeah, and Jefferson could also morph this into the gospel genre as well, gospel soca. He can do that. He can slow it down. He can do other things with it. But he's socaized tonight.
You know what? He reminded me of Isaac Blackman's To the Ceiling.
Right. Okay.
You remember Isaac Blackman is more onto the gospel side.
Correct.
And he did that song, Giving Thanks, jumping up to the ceiling. What a wonderful feeling.
Yes.
Yes. So, and that song was such a hit all over. People absolutely.
Yeah.
When that song came on, people went crazy back in the day. So I get that same sort of energy and feels from Jefferson's Thank You. It is a really, really beautiful song, and it went down. He went down pretty well. The white, the purity of it. It was a really nice touch as well.
He did really well.
Do
So
too
proud
much.
of him.
He didn't do too much, but he did just enough to sell the song and the performance.
And he knew exactly when to leave the stage.
Yes.
Exactly when to leave the stage. That's important.
That's another thing. Remember we were talking about Shortpree, because we looked up and we looked down and he was gone. And I was like, Shortpree is one of those artists who knows when to leave the stage.
Yes, Shortpree, because Shortpree's into theater, so cliffhangers is a big thing for Shortpree. So Shortpree enters in grand style and he
leaves.
departs in grand style.
So now we are at the final groovy act. Before I think I said Mr. Golden, my apologies. So now we are the final groovy act, Mr. Golden. So we go stateside.
The groovy champion, Golden!
We all have dreams. Some may become a reality before others. But you just move at your pace. Don't be part of the race.
Oh, you see what I'm doing, eh? I'm putting in the work. One day, my time will come. What's for me will always be for me. Don't jealous nobody.
What's for you is for you.
My winning season is now.
Your time will surely come.
So when you see me having my fun, don't jealous. I done put in the hours already.
You may see some people with things. Don't be jealous. You know what this means? Never doubt yourself. Never stop trying. Know your worth. Because this life is way too short.
You know what I realized? People would see the glory, but they don't know the story. I've had hard days, bad moments, but I never allowed that to define me. No, wait. It did. It made me become the woman I am today, stronger, more resilient, self-driven, motivated. And guess what? My winning season is here.
In your winning season, play a mass, take a trip, buy that car. Help who you can, when you can. Because once it's your turn, it can't be taken away by anyone.
Oh, you see me. You all see how to take care of myself. You all don't know my struggle. So when you see me enjoying myself, leave me. Because this is my winning season.
Lion.
You just move at your pace. Don't be part of the race. Your time surely come. Groovy. What's for you is for you, and what's for me? Believe it. Groovy when I sing it. No. And when it's time to have some fun, put up your one, cause it's up. Believe it. Let me see your hands. Cause it's your winning season. You don't need a reason. No. Jump up and wave your hand up. Regrets are leaving with you. For each other hit you, no. Wake up and wave your hand up. I tell them please don't come for me. If you put in the hours already. Right now it's time for we to have fun. If I take the cannot, don't be working early, leaving late. Anybody love the mother, put your hands up. There we go right now. I tell you mama say, when you see some people with things, don't tell us you know what it means. People say monarch, trying to turn me drum. Tell them not this year, no way. Cause what's for you and what's for me? Believe it, groovy monarch singers. And when it's time to leave it. All you, it's a winning season. You don't need a reason. Jump up and wave your hand up. Regrets are leaving with you. Before the jungle hits you, no. Wake up and wave your hand up. So I would never, that's your life I would never. Watch me good, I will never ever settle for less. So much of things we go through to have it. If you're happy to be alive, put your hands up. Say, hey, when you come in after the king, bring your best cause you can win. Boys, he said, say he trying to take me crown. Tell him not this year. Cause what's for you, and what's for me, and what's for you, yes it will be. See what's for you is for you, what's for me is for believe it. Could be more up. It's your winning season. You don't need a reason. No, jump up and wave your hand up. Regrets for leaving with you. For the joy. Wind up and wave your hand up.
what's for you. Groovy Monarch. I am not in competition with nobody but myself. And you should not be in competition with nobody but yourself. Alright? Cause what's for you is for you. What's for me is for me. What's for you is for you, believe it. Cause it's your winning season. You don't need a reason, no. Jump up and wave your hand up. Because I'll even with you. If one each other hit you, you baby. Wind up and wave your hand up. Good night, Groovy Monarch. Your king is here. I don't come to make noise. I don't come to boast. I come to give you guys quality music. Pleasant good night to the judges. I'll make it very easier for you. Anybody have a goal, put your hands up. Anybody have a dream, put your hands up. Anybody walking towards something good in this life, put your hands up. And we're doing this because you know it's life and you know it's love. Well, so what's for you is for you. What's for me is for me. What's for you is for you, believe it. Let me go. Say what's for you is for me. They can't take this one from me. What are you talking about right now? Tell them it's my winning season and I don't need a reason. Oh, jump up and wave you. We up and if I did, no way. Wake up and wave you. Groovy Monarch, have you guys ever noticed that when you're trying in life, there are some people who start before you. There are some people doing better than you, and it's okay. But as soon as you start doing better than them, it's a problem. Anybody can relate, put your hands up, and we go burn them out. Tell them this. See what's for you is for you. What's for sing what's for you is for believe it again. Say what's for you is for you. What's for me is for me. Oh my goodness, well, it's your winning season. You don't need a tell them this. Because all even with you for each other. Wait a minute, you know. Now there's a moment that I would like to share with you guys. Lion, listen this.
You will be someone powerful because what for you is for you. And your winning season will come. Don't fret to show them. Give them. Give them.
All you hear this? 1, 2, 3. All you hear me, mama say. Hey, say they're trying to take the thing. Tell them not this year they can win. Prove me, will be for me. Hey, tell them not these songs. Tell them not these songs. Cause what's for you and what's for me, yes it will be, yes it will be. Cause what's for you is for you and what's, believe it, Groovy Monarch sing it. Cause it's your winning, you don't need a reason, oh, jump up and wave your hand up. Because all even with you, before they try to hit you, yeah, wake up. Look. I doesn't trouble nobody, right? Yes, I'm mashing up Boise Road. Don't play wrong with Sabrina. Put your hands in the air right now. All you, yeah. They don't know I'm a warrior. Tonight in Groovy Monarch right here, they're trying to take the thing, but they cannot win. Cause what's for you is for you, and what's for me, why is it? Not this time I mean it, no, because it's time to leave it. Cause it's my winning season, I don't need a reason, no. Jump up and with you, regrets all even waiting. Why don't? I know I will tell it proper. Well, I hear the voices say, say he coming after the king. He man sorry not cannot win. And I hear you people groovy. Tell him it is my turn. 1, 2. Cause what's for you and what's for me? Believe it. Groovy Monarch singers. Because it's time, it is my time, it is mine to lead it. Groovy Monarch. It's our winning season. You don't need a jump up and review on up. We can start leaving waiting for each other. My name is Golden. It was a pleasure. Have a safe and enjoyable carnival. Be on the safe side, and I will remain your 2026 king. Yeah. What's for you? What's for me? Believe it. Say what's for you and what's for me, what's for you.
National Stadium, you've just witnessed your reigning.
And that was the final groovy artist for tonight. Have we reached the 12 o'clock mark? Yes, just about 5 minutes past 12. So we were 5 minutes over because we did say by 12. But here we are, final act in the groovy, the reigning groovy monarch, Mr. Golden. Woo. Winning season. It's a song that when it came out took a while to build, but it eventually grew on our people because, like I said, we have the typical wave, the typical groove, and you know, his song basically is a message of persevering, of being consistent, of being confident, you know, of putting your shoulders to the wheel. It is such a motivational song, and of course he added his own sweet touch to it with his golden voice and made it so melodious, you know.
Yeah. The message was really clear, and what when you listen to the song is that it's developed through the verses. You know, yes, it's winning season, but he just kept pointing out so many things and kept reinforcing that very, very strong verse, you know. And Golden, you know, as you say, his vocals are so beautiful. I don't even think he understands what great vocals he have, because I always say that he needs to open his mouth and sing. Just let the sound come out.
Doesn't much effort at all.
Yes, but for a monarch, I mean, the defending monarch, he has defended well. This is a good song. It's not one of those hype popular ones, but we must say that it's a beautiful song, and he delivered well tonight.
And you know, in terms of the presentation, I like the video at the start of it that highlighted so many areas in which you can win, you know, in which you can excel. And it didn't just start with, you know, like power or cooperate. He did a nice blend of, you know, what we might deem to be the ordinary man on the street to the person sitting in the office, you know. So it showed that, hey, doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, when it's your time, it is your time.
Exactly, and that reinforces the winning season concept, because Aruna, nothing on that stage from Golden felt forced. It felt organic. It felt natural. It connected. So that was really, really powerful. And when people are building themes and stories, these are the things you look for, to make that, connectivity, the relation. What are they doing? What are they presenting? What is the lyric saying? What's happening in the story? And what are they doing on stage with it? And I think he did a really, really fantastic job with his winning season theme tonight. Well done, Golden. We see what happens. But from Tara the Governor.
From Tara the Governor at number 1, he opened the batting tonight, and he came in with so much energy and vibe, and from there, it took off from there to the final act. And I'm still trying to find the right words to describe each and every one of their performance tonight. And all in all, I can just say awesome performances. And I think what stands out the most for me tonight is the level of preparation they put into their production. From the costuming, the outfits, to the presentation on the stage. Everything was just so intentional. Like, you know what? I'm here for a reason, and I'm going to show up and show out. I'm not just going to whoops it and just go through the motions. I'm going to put my all into it.
Respect for their craft. They're not just showing up to win a crown or get cash money or whatever. Respect for their craft. Their competitors as well, because clearly everyone went all the way out because they know how serious and competitive this competition is. So you really have to give them that. But the ground is shifting, the whole mood is changing.
The power side of things. Listen, people on the pay-per-view, I mean, you probably get a little glimpse here and there, and there we have an actual footage of the crowd. And this is just awesome, the amount of people that are here.
I'm telling you.
I've never seen this much.
Listen, we are packing about 10,000 people inside of this place. This is wild. This is crazy. This is huge. This is exhilarating. It's spectacular. Full of energy. It is just Grenada with vibes, spice mass. It is fantastic.
And Grenadians are definitely showing up and showing out, doing what we do best. And for those who are here for the first time, they're probably wondering, what is this experience? What did I get myself into?
They definitely come back.
But they're definitely going to come back. So in the same vein, we've got to say congratulations and big up to all the artists in competition tonight. And one of the things that I wanted to highlight a little bit in one of my conversations with the CEO, and something that really stood out for me, is that she said, like, backstage, they're going to have a special lounge for the artists and give them and their plus one the opportunity, to just take in the ambience and not just go in a little tent, prepare for your performance, you come off stage and that's it. They're going to create that nice little lounge area for you. So even before or after your performance, you can relax, you can eat, you can drink, and have a good time while performing, because like she said, the product is the artist. Without the artist, we don't have a soca monarch. We don't have a groovy monarch. So it's important to show them the appreciation, apart from, okay, at the end of the event, here's your check, whatever the case might be. But to add that human, that personal touch to let them know, you know what, you appreciate it. And we're not just going to throw you in a tent and, let you figure it out, but we're going to take care of you while you're here to help us put on this amazing product that we call
That's
Soca
beautiful,
Monarch.
and that can only help build a relationship and make the product even better. Because yes, without them,
this isn't happening.
Nobody's going to be here. I mean, all the people won't be booking flights to come to Grenada without the artists. The music has really carried Grenada. And, I often think about it, and I said, I wish people like Dr. Trevor Friday could see all of this. But somehow I believe he knows, because these are the people that really built this thing. When Troy Garvey and Brian Pitt had the idea and started this at Sugar Mill, I mean, to sit back at home, and I hope they're viewing tonight and see what this has become. These people must feel good. And Aruna, one of the things about us is that we often forget the people who paved the way. You know, we tend to dismiss, we tend not to, and that's something we need to get better at. We stand on the shoulders of the people who went before us. As cliche as it might sound, right? Somebody did this before you. So we have to appreciate that. And we're small, and that's the only way, you know, we could, you know, develop and work together and build. So thanks to all those who paved the way in all these 33 years of the best soca event on the planet.
This is it. This is it. It doesn't get better than this. The atmosphere is electrifying. We started off grooving. As a matter of fact, the grooving almost felt like power at the moment because, you know, it wasn't people just standing there, just waiting, but actually participating. When Boise came on, I swore it was Soca Monarch.
They did not allow Road to Groove. They came to jump.
They definitely did the song justice. And the energy has been there gradually building. So I know they're waiting to explode. They're waiting for the power to really get in the element where they can really jump and wave and run up, run down, do whatever. So I'm looking forward to that. So guys, we definitely have a long night ahead of us. It's past midnight already, and we have not started the powers yet.
We're going to grab some cinnamon, some Bailey, whatever tea.
Yes, whatever you need, drink some coffee to keep your eyes up. And we're going to take a quick break because we have to get ready for the next part
You
of
do the same.
show.
Refresh yourself. Get powered up.
Yes, we have to.
Because it's going to be
wild. We'll see you on the other side of the power.
Jump in the line, hot.